fox. Yes sir, that is a fox. So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back on two wheels, not your typical two wheels that you used to see on my channel, that is bicycles. Today we're here with the very special Triumph Scrambler 400X. That's quite a mouthful, and trust me guys, I am actually quite impressed from this motorcycle.
So before we move on with the video, I would like to give a special mention to JSB Triumph Faridabad. If you're from Faridabad or the NCR region and are looking to get a Triumph motorcycle, this is the only place you need to visit. They have the latest fleet from Triumph along with the prime customer experience and a top of the class service center to keep your machines in pristine conditions.
So I've been riding the Scrambler 400X for about an hour, both on and off the roads, understanding bits and bobs about this motorcycle, understanding its characteristics, how it rides, how it handles. Talking about the looks of this motorcycle, the bike looks absolutely gorgeous. In pictures, the bike looks a bit small, that's what I believed earlier, but once I got to the showroom and saw it in person, I completely changed my mind. The presence of this motorcycle is top. And one key thing to highlight is the forks. The big barrel forks are given in a golden finish, which is there on very higher-end motorcycles. They completely transform the look of this bike. Also to highlight about the looks are the twin exit exhaust. It is a single cylinder however, but the exhaust is split into two towards the end, so we've got two end cans for the exhaust. Okay, so let's see how the super torquey and super tractable 400cc single cylinder engine sounds. So it starts up, boots up with the gearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a bassy and throaty exhaust. You don't get an RPM meter though. There is one which is digital, but I'm not a fan of digital RPM meters. I would have appreciated it was an analog system. It might not be visible in the video, but there is some sort of lag between the throttle and the engine response. So that was the fan, because it's a single cylinder high performance engine, so there are a few heating issues, but once you're on the saddle, once you're riding it, you don't actually feel the heat. The heat which comes out is usually in this region where the exhaust is. Once you're sitting in this region, because the engine is quite center placed and your knees go outwards, so you don't feel a lot of direct heat, which is something that's good. Although the bike is perfect in a lot of aspects, however, if I was to nitpick a few components that I did not personally like, is the switchgear. There are a few brands that offer all metal housing of the switchgear. Okay, so it is Royal Enfield if you guessed it right. So Royal Enfield guys give a completely metal switchgear, which feels very upmarket. The Triumph on the other hand, the finishing, I'm not very impressed with the finishing. It's very round and bulbous. Also, to nitpick, the fit and finish. Check this out. It's not this particular motorcycle. I saw a few other 400 twins with the same issue. So it's still good, but it should have been a bit better. Alright, so let's now get to the riding dynamics and the riding position of this motorcycle. I'm 5'7" and I'm easily able to tiptoe this motorcycle. Half heel, not exactly tiptoe. So I am comfortable to ride this bike in heavy traffic. And talking about off-road capabilities, you can easily stand or saddle on this bike very comfortably. The handlebars are very upright They're exactly in my hands, exactly where they have to be. If you see, I'm not leaning forward a lot. This is a crucial thing for a scrambler or a do-it-all motorcycle. The tank pads are super useful. They are in a very rubbery finish, and they feel very good to squeeze the tank onto. So if you're speeding, you squeeze it, full send it. It's an amazing handling machine. Alright, so if we're talking about riding dynamics, so there is one thing which I'm not a fan of this motorcycle in terms of the ride quality, and that is the vibrations. So in higher revs, the motorcycle does vibrate a lot. It vibrates in this region, the rear section. You get a good bum massage. The mirrors also have some sort of vibration once you start pulling the motorcycle. So vibrations are present, which is very common in single cylinder motorcycles, so to speak. But yeah, the performance and the positives outpower the negatives of this bike.
Alright, so every time you look at the bike, you do end up smiling because of how good this bike looks. It is very proportionate and looks fine from almost every angle you look at the bike from. The clutch is light and easy to use, so is the throttle, minus the little input lag which we discussed earlier. The moment you twist your right hand grip, the bike does pull hard and fast, thanks to the very tractable 398cc single cylinder block, churning out around 39 bhp with 38 Nm of torque. No complaints from the braking department either, which is handled perfectly by Bybri with dual channel and switchable ABS. When you go through the roads less travelled, the bike surprisingly feels at home, thanks to its suspension and tyre setup, which fully serve the purpose of a true scrambler. Eat up the bumps and handle the dirt like a boss.
So let's talk about and give you a very solid conclusion of this Triumph Scrambler 400X. So get this motorcycle if you want a single motorcycle which could do it all. You want to go off-road, you want to do commuting, you want to ride on the roads, you want to do touring, anywhere. You could go anywhere on this motorcycle. The highway capabilities is amazing. You can easily and comfortably cruise at speeds of 100 to 120, which is average for almost all of the Indian highways. This bike could do it very easily in 6th gear. It's a perfect cruiser, it gives good average. Yeah, if you're looking for a do-it-all motorcycle, a single bike for your garage, the Triumph 400X is the bike to purchase. Such an ethereal, it's a euphoric experience to be on a, oh my god, is that a fox? Yes sir, that is a fox. Yes sir, that is a fox. लोग नहीं सुधरेंगे भाई. There is no point in correcting people. Abhi they'll say sorry, I'm sorry Baba, I won't do it again, but the next moment they'll do it again. Every single time.